Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. I wonder why this cat's
The cat's
following me.
eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled.
Griff teaches you to bully others.
Did you see the Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself? They were so close, almost within arm's reach. A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly so for a lizard traitor. It's a pity the Divine Order's all that stands between everything you see and a void Woken's throat. Any traitor leave it or don't. The Divine Order doesn't need our loyalty. They'll save us in spite of ourselves.
So I'm a, now you can't really tell right now, but I am a skeleton lizard race. My race is the lizard, but I don't know if you would say skeleton's a race, but I'm the undead. So I'm an undead lizard, basically. I'm a summoner, and I'm also a archer.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya? Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as loud. Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
I can't wait all day.
Please, I'm sorry, but you must leave. My baby's terrified of lizards. She may be hiding from you even now. Irma! Irma, darling, are you here? Please, sweetheart. Where are you? No, please. She's terrified of your kind. I don't know why. But if she sees you, she's sure never to return.
Wow.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth flew just to this
Where
road.
are you, darling?
What of it? Aye, yeah, what of it? It's time for
Ah, grab it in your gut.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me. Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is? And there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
I don't know, it sucks wearing these collars. So, I don't think I played the first one, which probably I know now. I probably should have played the first one.
Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not. You, help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is...
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. Now come on, Elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
And neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you...
I have enough people. I'm just gonna.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, you can attack your own enemies. That sucks.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh god, not now. Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Baker,
The
go.
man rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Suit yourself. Probably wise, given the rashes you can pick up around this place. Good to meet you regardless, lady. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the sky.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make my...
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right? No harm having a friend in this place. One hand washes the other and all that. Trust me, there'll be plenty of filth to wash off around here. But suit yourself. Like I said, suit yourself.
Hello? You gonna pray all day, buddy? Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were... you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. No. I mean, not more unusual.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes, she is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
She gives you a searching look.
You seem pretty well adjusted. Ain't that just the truth? So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah? I was just... So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
What's an enchanter do? Pretty sure, like, just boost you up with, like, defense buffs and stuff, maybe? Or do I want arcane arts? We'll just leave where she is
fine.
now.
So, we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way. Well, duh. I'm sure that disguise will fool most people, but I'm a very sensitive... Most fleshy folks aren't really alive anyway. Don't sweat it. Now, let's go.
Oh.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the gods so terribly of late. You know what I mean, Lizard. The dwarves and elves are no better. The lot of you would drag us all into oblivion with your blind... The time of source is over. You're the slave here, enslaved by a life without divinity in your heart.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration. Your knees buckle. The hum grows like...
Shrine. By the looks of it.
Should I get him?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after? Get bent. I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of her.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speak all manner of things.
Excuse me, sorry, smoking.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Wasn't I supposed to be talking to?
The woman looks up as you...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him. Oh, I dunno. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. People do change, don't they? It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Oh, look at the quest.
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
And she won't remove
The
him
woman
now.
looks
will
up
she?
as you.
What do you need? Huh, the hammer got you curious. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet. People do change, don't they?
Yeah.
Leave me. Go. You leave.
Oh, I'm diseased now.
She groans in.
What? Toggle. Oh. It's crazy.
She doesn't blink or look away, teeth bare.
So this is Fort Joy.
The delivery.
Was a crumbling disaster.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em. You'll find out.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Here's the goods.
This clown? You caught him stealing from my kitchen.
Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. First of all, rations, please.
Take your coin then.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms.
Here's the goods.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the
Give me a
bottom of the
banana, babe.
cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Okay.
Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? Some people settle in. They don't go poking around in Griff's kitchen. Not you.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Not even if the waves bring you home, out of Fort Joy, away from Magisters. I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage. Trust is all we have here. I do not counterfeit. I have honor. Finally, progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You, must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does. Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people, you understand. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. Thank you.
Here's the goods.
You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing.
Welcome to the stream,
But
everybody. Thank you for
it's
stopping by.
hardly a group affair. I only need one. Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your life. Change your mind about my offer yet? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't. Oh, noble. But good luck with your...
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
What? Oh, kin. New, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
Of mead, or 1,000 bottles of dust. Say, I don't know the ancient empire ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars. Don't break your head vain now. Been that long since you've been home, is it? Yeah, pity. Pity. Come on.
Pipe down, Flora. It's time to accept reality.
You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon. Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention...
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it. I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first.
Looky, looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
That's a little fishy. They tell you to join their game, you're new here, they're like, oh, here's your cards, and you get the best hand right away. I'll fold.
That was easy. Looks like you'll have to pay your interment fee after all, Freshie.
Told you.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe. Don't think your connections will get here in time to save you if you don't pay up now. Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen, but he doesn't take too kindly to your kind.
I wish they wouldn't be racist and say you're kind. I'm a proud lizard undead race.
What is it, weirdo? Your kind's gathering in a cave to the east. Head there if you want to keep your face in one piece. We gotta stay alive, ain't we? I aim to survive as long as I
understand. Survival of the fittest.
What are you doing here? Didn't Griff already take one of them ears of yours? That's so? Oh, hey, you're right. Reckon the lizard I'm thinking of was got rid of last week. Probably.
Oh, I wish I wouldn't be rude to the lizard race. I like how you can get so close to. That's kind of cool. But I don't like it because you can't really see.
Oh, I don't think I ain't watching. That's your big blue.
Sorry. I'm smoking, so I got a cough.
It's getting tight.
Girl, there's nothing I can do for you right now. I can talk to them. What is it, kitty? You have something to say?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled.
Well, let's go.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greet's better off, I'm sure. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not her, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across back.
She never did like you.
What is going? No!
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
I don't know. This is hard. Like, part of me wants to be like, yo, that was my kin, bro. You just killed him right in front of me. Then again, part of me is like, yo, you do got a point. Like, you're going to be disrespectful and have no decency, you know, take your ass out. We don't have time for that. Like, shit's going on that we don't have time to deal with right now. But for the sake of, this is my first playthrough, and I want to be, like, close to the lizard race as possible and do whatever I can for him, I'm going to say what the first one.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it.
You bitch, don't ignore me.
The cat's eyes are clouded.
Okay.
The cat's eyes are
Stop.
clouded. It appears.
I'm not trying to talk to the cat. I want to loot this guy. I already did. Okay. What's over here? Oh, there's a crab. What's he got to say? Nothing.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a rich man when you're 6. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
What?
It's stabbing time.
This dude's fucking weird. You ain't gonna win though, I can tell you that now. Go and do an elemental. I wish I could do it on them so it'd be a fire one. Oh, I did get the fire, nice. Alright. Can we shoot him? With a bow? No, he's out of sight. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Who's that? How do you end your turn? Never. Your turn. How do you? Where's the options? Controls? Oh, so. Yeah, you gotta hold it, okay. Top bar. Too far. Well, I was trying to get you to not walk into the fire, but you know. As long as you got there, go.
Prepare yourself.
Did I not even hit him? Oh, I can't. Over here. Can I get him? Nope, still not close enough. A little bit closer. I'll just end my turn. Oh shit. Gonna end the turn because I don't know where he's at. Gonna end the turn. Is he too close to the fire? Yeah. Fuck her up. Are they just, why are they still on fire? Found you, buddy. That is pretty awesome how you could use that water spell and it see what it was. Oh, this bitch is strong. She's taking can we shoot her from there? We can. Another shot? Nice.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Action 3. You have served me well in the past. You will do so again. Use a scroll and pleasure to cast it. You will be arrested for swords used. Once on the island, you will search for the red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting. Well, oh no! You have some gloves. I want it. Didn't really work out for you, now did it, buddy?
Hey. Hi.
Hey. I won't touch you right now. There's probably nothing over here, but I'm just checking it out. Yeah. It says there's something over here. Yeah, there he is, little dwarf.
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free.
Ah. Eh? Oh, that. Won't be my first. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall. Now, if you'll excuse me,
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs.
Oh.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something. Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumples.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I...
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun.
For your trouble. No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, we're a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether...
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment. Hold on there, lass. You looking to spend the rest of your days on this island? Or do you want to get out? Well now, that makes two of us, doesn't it?
He crosses his great burly arms across his chest and scans you with...
I reckon... Yep, you'll do. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you. Happy to trundle around with a group. Your funeral, lass. I'll be here when you...
Yeah. I wish there was a run button.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while. You here alone?
She gives you a look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Her eyes spark.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix. Take care of yourself.
That was nice of her.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very... So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. I see it in your shoulders. The weight you carry. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore.
What the heck? How do I... Oh. Oopsie.
Tides in and out and in again.
No, I hear the little kitty meowing.
Cowering cockle, clam? Tides in and out and in again.
Oh, I want to do that. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do single hand.
Patience, Mal. Patience.
Hey. Hi.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into one of your neck's vertebrae.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking. No such thing as just another lizard. No such thing as a lizard that—
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in bone. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you. Forgive me if I don't take—
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I— That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Never. You are a lizard, perhaps a slaver. Why should I freely chain my fate to one like you, like I was once forced to? I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I'm not quite sure the weather will save.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Yes, the needle did find you rather tough to chew.
Then again, I already knew I'd have to push hard. No, this may strike you as, rather eccentric. But the thought of traveling with one such as yourself, quite
She tilts her head ever so slightly and looks at you almost mockingly. You can't help but contemplate with both dread and delight the absolute darkness at the heart of her cat's eye.
Yes, this will be Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, as a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, that suits me fine. Lead on, then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Druidine leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firm, turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. That's because you haven't seen that other... Oh, I was born with the proper... To keep it, I must find a second dreamer. Bahara is her name, and she resides...
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Druidine.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
Well, I'm confused. You want to kill the guy or what? Yeah, so it's that one, but like, what, do I just go kill him? Well. Oh, I was trying to... I didn't quick save, did I? Hope I did that right.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone's made off with most of the contents, though.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape must ever be on our minds.
Did I mess up on that? I feel like I really did.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the wars for old Dane. He crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out. Lucky you came out of it at all. Exactly. Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
I'm so confused. I guess that makes him upset. Warm? Oh, I guess it means they're hot.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The cat's eyes, it appears.
Hope I didn't fuck up on the last guy.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now? Ugh! Where does the yarrow grow?
No. Oh, he is immune to poison damage. What was...
None.
It's so hard to like. There you go, go. Go. I hate that your companions take damage.
Warfare is worship. You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to...
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
Jeez Louise. Oh, shit. Why is it so? Jeez, the freaking wheeze.
Prepare yourself.
Invading!
Of course, Sabila, or whatever her name is. Oh my god. No, I can't get it. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. I thought poison killed. We lost this. frequently. Oh, that was a good game. Not really.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive in time.
Defeated. Now tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You may have lost, but your talent is clear. An effective method. As long as I will keep my eye on you.
Ugh.
Someone will yet be chosen.
Alright, I'm gonna end it. Peace for everybody that came by.